Hello guys, my name is Shirley. Today we are going to sew this small wallet. There are 4 important steps to sew this wallet: measuring, threading, sewing, and ending. When we grab these 4 steps, we could finish the wallet easily. Okay, now we are going to start these 4 steps by sewing the first card slot. We are going to sew the blue card slot onto the pink area. Sew the outline. Thread length for this outline will take 4 times of the finger distance, such as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here is the total thread length for sew this outline. We need 2 ends of the thread to be fixed with 2 needles. Here, going to show how to thread the needle. Okay, now we locate 2 leather patches together and leave the first horse sewed individually, 1 layer like this. Now the beneath needle go upward, and then upper needle go downward. Here we'll finish the first crossing. When finish each crossing, jack 2 ends of the thread tightly, and move on to the left horse in the same way. When we finish the last horse, we're going to end the thread like this. All the horses are finished. Then we go back to horse to end the thread. Okay, after cutting off the thread, there are 2 ways to seal the thread. If you have the leather glue, you could apply the leather glue on the thread. But if you don't have, I will show you later soon by using your lighter. Before cutting off the thread, go back to horse, like this way. Until 2 ends of the thread at the same side. And then cut off the thread Use your lighter to melt the thread. Be avoid not too close to the leather. Okay, press a little bit. Finished. Now we have go through 4 important steps that we mentioned at the beginning. Next step, we're going to sew these 2 leather patches. So the upper line here, thread length will take 8 times of the finger distance. Now we're going to sew the smaller leather patch, which has the button here on the back of the bigger one. The back side has smaller holes rather than the front side has bigger and clear holes, like this, back against back. Okay, I will sew until here and leave you to finish the left holes. Okay, next step, we are going to connect these 2 leather patches together by the outer curve line here. Thread length for sew this line will take 5 times of the finger distance. Here we will notice that the first hole will sewed individually, only 1 layer. I'm going to show you the details here. Overlap them first together. Start from the first hole, only 1 layer, like this. And then from the second hole, 2 layers together. Okay, here still leave you to finish the left holes. When finish all the holes, go back to holes to end the thread. Here we move on to the next step. Fold these 2 parts together and sew the straight line in the middle. Thread length for sew the straight line in the middle will take 5 times of the finger distance. Here, next step, we are going to sew the zipper pocket part. Fold this smaller leather patch and put inside. We need to sew one of the short line on to the upper part, which connect with the pink one. Here, the thread length of this part will take 2 times of the finger distance. Here, beginning at the top, we need to make a circle like this, and then move on the left horse, same as we sewed before. Okay, here we're going to sew the last hole to here, the pink leather patch, the last hole. Here is the finished effect. You can see the last hole on the pink leather patch will be like this. Here, same sewing way of the other side. It's same, we just need to sew one of the short line which connect the blue and the pink one. Okay, next step, we are going to join another small leather patch. Facing like this, and 3 layers will be sewed together. The thread length for sewing this part also takes 2 times of the finger distance. Okay, here is the finished effect. Now we are going to fold the leather patch like this way. Connect the blue leather patch with the pink part. Thread length for sew this part will take 2 times of the finger distance. Okay, it's the same step to sew the other side. Now we're going to sew the zipper part. The thread length for sew this part will take around 30 centimeters. Here the last step, just install the puller into the zipper and then finish the small wallet. Thank you so much for watching and hope you enjoy this DIY process.